just want the bag, like a Nike check. All I know is flex. Bust the defense open, running through some. I don't know no plays on the field, I just free from. Caught it with the left, but I'm better with my right arm. When they call blitz, hit stick, don't mean no harm. Oh no, oh man, I just made a mess.
That is true.
Ain't no stopping, on never rest. Downstairs hunt, kick a punt, then I make them catch 5,000 ones.
Look at you. He see one thing and talking about some yee. I hate niggas, bro. I hate him, bro. Let me see. I wish I could. There we go, because you know I'm hitting that 35 mark. You know I'm hitting that 35 mark.
Way back in 1796. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys. And we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Denver Broncos.
Yo, what's up with you, bro? Nah, it don't even matter, bro. I ain't talking to you.
First carry for
Come on, Dave.
Harris. And he's got some space here. And he'll get it up just short of the 40.
Yeah.
First play of the drive is success, 19 yards.
It's on YouTube.
One unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line.
That's got to be a tackle in the backfield. I got hit that dive in the backfield. That's all right. I'm going to mess that up again.
As we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive.
Come on, fool.
You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. A first carry now.
Come on, bro.
3 yards on the pickup.
Yeah, I'm trying to make tackles, bro. I seen what he can do.
They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And
there you
go.
There you go, Cameron
the
Wade.
line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Mayfield.
Oh, there it goes.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A nice throw there by Mayfield, a guy who really reemerged as the season and later the playoffs went on last year. What are defenses trying to do against him?
Well, the first thing defenses want to do is use his emotion against him because he's such a passionate player. And sometimes he comes up really hyped up and the ball might sail a little bit early. But as the game settles in, the next part is make sure you chip away at his timing, put the pressure on him so maybe his feet don't get quite set, and then he's not able to be as accurate as he normally is.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Mayfield off the play fake. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
Come on, foul. Work, foul.
Back of the 29. Montez Sweat
There he
able
was.
to record his 5th sack of the season. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the
That
sack.
nigga wide the hell over.
Mayfield to throw it. He finds his
There you go.
back up.
3.
And he's
There
gonna
you
get
go.
this to
3.
about the 20, but that is well
3.
short of what he needed. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
3. Good
And his
stuff,
kick
fellas.
here is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Returning it, John Ross.
Oh!
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Winston. And that is intercepted on the sideline.
I didn't even throw that like that.
They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. 2nd and 10. On play action, Winston. Incomplete.
Are we holding?
Flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Oh!
Now a pass hauled in downfield and way up past the 35 before
Noah,
he's taken
Noah,
down. That one covers
Make me
29
right.
yards, 1st down.
Make me right, Noah. That's good. That's good. That's
And
good.
he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Bradley Chubb came in and got him.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Noah.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Yeah. A couple weeks ago. We found them, y'all. Oh, they going to cheat us.
Come. Incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for John Ross that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And you talking about somebody else diving. Look at you.
Down to the 42.
Look at you, young man.
We got the plum assignment this week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go, because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down.
Not the same. Good Lord. If you doing something, this gonna be bad.
Off the play fake, Winston.
Come.
And that is incomplete.
James.
He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's second down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
A second down throw for Winston.
Oh!
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Oh my.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Winston. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the red zone now, Winston.
Dave, that's dumb.
Intercepted. Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain.
Take the 3 at least, bro.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves,
that
too much. Don't worry about
I'm not here in your face.
So look at your
Look
play sheet
at you.
and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. He's going
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stay in front of him.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And
Stay in front of him.
Came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
I don't know how he got messed up on him, but I'm glad he's seen.
Come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw, escaping the pressure right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now a give, running left is Harris.
Yes, sir. That's a great dive.
8-yard gain, 2nd.
That's a great dive.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Harris going to get it again.
Why did he just... Ho, ho, ho.
He's going to get this inside the 30. That'll move the sticks for the Browns again at 12.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield now.
Oh! Oh!
Throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D-line.
Oh, my God.
But third down coming up. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here at 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to
Jesus.
the drive in order to finish this one off.
Open man
Yo.
short of the first.
That's out of field.
He can only get to the 20. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. And his kick is good.
Now he had the first down. He had a sack, boy.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had sit. Gone down to a knee at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Hey, these niggas is really getting off these blocks, bro.
I think that not only did he say that,
I don't like that.
He also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot.
I don't like that.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
No, I ain't talking about the
connect on second down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing, Winston. Toward the sideline.
Make a play, Noah.
Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Play fake. Winston. Flushed out right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Throwing again on second down. Winston. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are in positioning. I mean, just watching him with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Second quarter, bro. Oh, no, I'm about to lag out.
Ready to go. And their 2 drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals. So the lead just 6-0, but the ability to move the ball is evident.
Well, that's, heartening, as they say, but it's not what they're about. What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting 6s on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You've got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little self-satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Who, me? No, you gotta hit the hole right, though.
Coming up at the half, half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now here's
Jesus.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Play fake. Mayfield. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there. A big one. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
Come on, man. There's one person that hits you.
The first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And this is just a little touch pass.
I got to make that play in the backfield.
Motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Mayfield.
That's what I needed, foul.
At the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
That's what. Oh.
Time is now run out on this first half of action.
Oh no.
That's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our
Oh no.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach.
Oh,
thank you.
no.
We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I thought I had a little time.
Getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
I thought I had a little time for at least a field goal.
As he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Hey, man, I was hoping he would break a tackle. I was wrong.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I
I'm
would think
from
about some play calls
downtown.
now, not even
Look
necessarily
at
to
you.
my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
He don't catch the ball, bro.
Play action now. Winston. This one into the hands of the running back, Ballage. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston.
Noah!
And his throw is going to be incomplete. passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Winston. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. That one goes for 24 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Dave, get
opening
outside.
for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Winston. It's complete to Brown, right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Yes, sorry, AJ.
A.J. Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
He's past the 30, up to midfield.
Whoa! Oh no!
And he won't quite take it all the way, but still what a return.
Not to the house.
To the 10.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure.
Oh,
they thought they were going
boy.
to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll try the right side with Harris.
Oh, Jesus.
And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
Dave.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Najee Harris, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns on just 2
I did not look at
plays
the
have
clock
taken
before
the
half.
lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times.
Good play, fellas.
A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Not the kickoff return.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Jesus
When you
Christ.
score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say,
You right
lack of
there.
one, is making this
We out
defense
the
look
gate.
better than what they really are.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And that
No,
one's timed out
no,
called
no.
defensively by the Browns. It's
Stay
just
there.
their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and 12. To throw, Winston. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now Winston. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. Winston. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he does
get in there.
Make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
Oh, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up first and goal at the 1.
Winston keeps it himself, and he will take it in for a Bronco
my coach,
touchdown.
nigga.
Jameis Winston keeping it himself from a yard out, and the Broncos have retaken the lead. Now here's Winston as his guys will line up and go for the 2-point conversion. Winston to throw for it.
Oh my God, you got to catch the ball, bro.
Complete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead.
See, I taught my computer to do the dive, right?
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what
there you
did
go. Get off that block, Browning. Get off that block, Browning.
Wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
No!
He's got a man complete. Well, Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it. And we saw evidence of that right there.
And I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance traveled or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it. But he sure made it look easy there.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final.
I see they trying to patch my dive mid-game too. I don't like that.
Here in this Thursday night matchup, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He's sticking with it.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. Fights loose. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him.
Oh, man.
Times. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Dave, why would you do that?
He's to the 10.
Dave, why would you do that? Why would you come inside? Try to sneak one, that's right.
On the year. And the Browns have retaken the lead.
Yeah.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to run it with Harris, and he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And
why is my whole team on the ground? My whole team is on the ground.
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Whoa.
There's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Winston. This is the tight end fan.
Oh!
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. With that, he's up to 160 yards receiving now for the ball game. A first down throw for Winston. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the
These
rest of
dudes
the
be
team
getting off right at the last second.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But
It's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
That's whole stuff right there.
From the gun, Winston. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's Winston. Touchdown, Broncos. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I said, okay, let me stop audibly.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I think that's the longest run I done had with Chubb in the game.
For a touchback.
Let's hoop, foul. Let's hoop. Let's hoop.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Forced out to his left. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. Again,
I really wanted a fumble just now. I really wanted a fumble really bad.
I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And that is a situation where in the defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnosed perfectly there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. 3 points.
I don't like how they just took 17 seconds off the clock, too.
Left to go in the 4th. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Final drive. He's got Smith-Schuster. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
I be getting cooked on that zone, bro. I do not need to be playing with the corner. My man defense is not good.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
This man put Joe Webb in the game, bro.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Baker. He completes it to Beckham. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
On first down, Harris. And he's going to
let it go. Let it go.
2nd and right at a yard.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. An option handoff given to Harris. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Whoa, what are y'all doing?
Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
That just made me mad. Why did they just...
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they send this one away.
That's what we need. No! No! Go! Go out!
We'll start here at the 25. The Broncos
look at you.
To start their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this
why didn't Baker make that first
touchdown? You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Here's Winston. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now Winston. Flush to his right. This for all the marbles.
James, put it in bounds, please. Good game, bro. Good game.
This will wind up incomplete. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it.